So I was reading about King Saul and his life and how when it came to an end, it was so sad and tragic. His his life was the way that it ended, it's really, really sad. It didn't have to go down that way, you know? Here we have this man who was chosen by God from since he was a little boy to be king over Israel. And we know that God equipped him to be king. He gave him strength, he gave him vitality, he gave him everything that he needed. And we also know that I'm sure he was a pretty good looking man. God really took care of him. But you see, when pride stepped in and jealousy stepped in and disobedience stepped in, it was over for him. God gave this man one instruction. He said, when you go to battle, destroy all of the Amalekites, every last one of them. Leave no one, spare no one. And he did not do that. He kept the king alive. But then when you read Samuel 1:15, it says that he blamed the people. He said, but the people kept the jewelry, and they kept some of this and they kept some of that. And here it was, the Lord gave this man a specific instruction, and after he came back from the battle, knowing that he spared the king of the Amalekites, he's like, oh, I did the Lord's work. You did not do the Lord's work. You did not completely obey God. And you know what stood out to me? In 1 Samuel chapter 15, it opens up with Samuel saying that the Lord has anointed you, Saul, to be king over Israel. But by the time you got to verse 11, the same Lord that anointed this man to be king over Israel was saying that he regretted making him king over Israel because he did not obey him. He did not